Yes, welcome! Please, come join us, television family. We love you. Sit down, have a TV dinner. It's Attack of the Show. TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. I'm Kevin Pereira. Awkwardly timed with the whole clapping dying down. And
what happened to your walk and talk you came up with?
Oh, it's going to happen today.
Kevin has a walk and talk.
I'm going to do a little walk-in. I'm going to a little...
He rehearsed it earlier.
Energy begets energy.
Yes, it does. Hey, everybody. I'm Olivia Munn, and I'm walking. See that? Energy.
See what I'm saying? It changes the dynamic.
Hey, we are live, if you can't tell. It is Wednesday, April 9th, and we are coming to you, as always, from the G4 studios in Los Angeles.
Walking shoes. On the show today, Iron Man. Come on, Iron Man. Tony Stark in the fight against evil and around the net. We'll show you a new scene from the Marvel movie that leaked onto the web. Plus, we head into the Asian underground to expose some bloody Asian police flicks from the Japanese film director, Beat Takeshi.
Also, in the loop, we investigate cyber terrorism. We'll talk with the experts about the new National Cybersecurity Initiative and see if America is under attack.
Ooh.
And then in Web Tools, we show off Boom Shuffle, where you can make and share online music mixes, kind of like a digital mixtape.
Oh, like an internet mixtape.
Yeah, give it to your girl you like.
I like that.
Yeah.
Or girl you're stalking. Either way. Time now to rank and objectify the internet with the top 5 items on the web today. I see what you did there.
Around the net.
Thank you. Starting things off. At number 5, we're looking at some punk suburban kids, a pack of flour, and a potato cannon.
That's right, you guys. Antiques are pretty boring, but antiquing someone is not. Look, it's when you dump flour onto someone's head like dust on an antique.
Oh, I get it now.
That's right. And if you throw a potato cannon into the mix, you've got a winner.
What are we doing today?
All right, we got our potato can, and inside it we got a pack of flour. And we're gonna antique our friend. We're gonna get him to sit out there with us.
Oh my God, dude, that hurts so bad.
The bucket of water dumped on at the end was to make the flour doughy and sticky, and somewhere the Pillsbury Doughboy is smiling.
Aww.
You know? Really? What if I?
Coming in at number 4. Number 4, you guys, we're looking at some regional news coverage from anchors Bob Herzog and Jen Dalton of the, and I say this in quotation marks, prestigious CW affiliate Local 12 in Cincinnati.
Use the rabbit ears? Well done.
Prestigious.
Apparently, at their station, there's a dance party Friday that occurs when they check in with the traffic, set to the cheesy "Everybody Dance Now." Journalism at its best.
It's the first dance party of the new year, and I feel like I would like to be involved. So I'm going to let you guys handle this, and I'm going to go walk over and help Jen.
All right. Welcome, Dance Party Friday. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I like this one. They told me to do the Roger Rabbit.
Things and lyrics make you take a chance. Take a chance. Come on and dance. God, grab a girl, don't wait. It's the world. It's your world, and I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut to move your butt. Everybody over there. That was a good move. Grocery cart.
shopping.
Grocery cart.
Whoa, check it, fools. Because that's whack. I'm telling you, that's just a dome whack.
Okay. That kind of hurts. But for real, let's show them how it's really done, bitches.
Oh!
Time for our hump day dance party.
You ready for this? Hype machine! Drop us a beat, sucker.
There's an overturned big rig on the West 314 freeway. Take alternative routes.
Oh, I got your alternative route right. Yeah.
Hype machine, where are those beats?
Yeah, let's hear it.
What about the traffic? People need to get home.
Yo, don't rear end our game, Hype machine. No, you know what I'm saying?
man.
It's our time. We serve those amateurs from the Local 12 in Cincinnati.
Time to break it down.
Initiate beatbox. Boom!
Initiating beatbox.
That's right, Bob Herzog, Jen Dalton.
Yeah.
Oh!
Mom,
Yeah!
Mom,
You got the sprinkler? You don't have the sprinkler because it's attached to that ass.
What?
Break it down.
Oh, make it clear!
Local Club of Cincinnati, you just got served.
Oh, the CW now stands for Complete Wussy! Oh, and the champagne boy pose. C4 forever. Yeah! Oh, that was good! Dust that off.
Felt good. Nice to go back to our roots and have the whole crew back together.
I hear what you're saying. Throw down some cardboard. Let's make it happen. Can we? Apparently this is bad. Can we? Go ahead.
What
You
happened?
take care of the show. I got a little issue. Thank you. We're fine. Go ahead.
Sit.
There's not enough time in the world.
Can I do it?
No, I don't trust you no matter. All right, go ahead. All right. Today's number 3 comes to us from the comedy. What? This isn't Total Recall. You're not removing the big red tracking beacon in my nose.
You don't take it away.
You're trimming
Kevin.
some hairs. Today's number 3 comes to us from the
You have
LA
one long
comedy
one, though.
duo of Pete and Brian.
Go like this.
Now, they previously worked their way into the top 5 with their take on knock-knock jokes. This time, they set their sights on the tense standoff scene that usually happens just about every time you've got a movie with more than one guy and more than one gun.
You don't have the guts.
Shoot me, damn it! Just do it! Shoot me, damn it! Shoot me!
Shoot me and you're dead.
Well played. Well played.
Good. Now, our writers would tell you that this sketch works because it's a fascinating take on the traditional structure of the dramatic curve, subverting the concept of climax and denouement to sustain tension in an ironic fashion.
Yeah, our writers need to learn when to keep their fancy mouths shut.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right.
We'll serve you like the CW.
What?
Up next is some new footage of everyone's favorite fictional ironclad alcoholic billionaire.
That's right. Paramount leaked some shiny new moving pictures of Mr. Tony Stark testing out the flight capabilities of the Iron Man suit for the first time. The internet, they love this stuff.
And so we've dubbed it today's number 2, Around the Net. Old school with it, you know, they've shunned, you know, CG. They're not using special effects. They're all doing it traditional
That's
stuff.
all
So
Robert Downey
that's so cool
Jr.
that they built a suit that
You know,
flies.
I have a friend he called me today and said, "Have you seen it? I am so excited now." Like they were excited, but now they're ridiculously excited because of that clip.
Watching Robert Downey fly.
It's exciting.
It's good. In fact, it opens up 3 weeks from this Friday.
That's right. We cannot wait.
We're going to be
We will all
lining up on
there.
Saturday, actually.
We will.
Well, should we start a line? Should we start an Iron Man line? No? Yeah, I think we should.
We should start
We're getting an official Attack of the Show Iron Man line. Okay.
Which
I don't know. We'll figure that out. I'm sure we just got in a bunch of trouble for that. Finally, at number 1, flying to the top of the interwebs, is the little RC airplane that couldn't.
That's right. Now we see a lot of videos of expensive things breaking here and around the net, so we consider ourselves connoisseurs of the art form.
Very true, but this next video is just a truly remarkable vintage. So prepare yourselves, get some cognac, and enjoy.
It's got a full tank of fuel and a reserve.
And a reserve.
Yes, a secondary explosion.
It wasn't enough that it crashed.
No, the crash was like, oh. a sleeper. But, you know, we laugh. We have a good time.
Yeah.
However, as we talk, thousands of RC flights were canceled today because of wiring problems with the hydraulics and the landing gear. So it's a very serious issue.
It's really too bad because now you have to
What are you going to do? You're screwed. And if you book through Expedia, forget about it.
They will not give you your money
Forget
back.
about it.
By the way, did you know that Travelocity is like $4 more than Expedia?
What?
I'm not kidding. I compare.
Which one does Shatner? He's Expedia? Or he's Travelocity? Which one does he do now? Price? Oh, there's too many!
Priceline is
Use the
weird because you
kayak.
have to bet or something. You have to be like, I'll pay $100. Like, actually, no.
You tried to book a flight at Golden Palace, didn't you? You got totally confused.
They give me a free buffet.
It happened. To get your daily viral fix and check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet. And
I'm actually going to support this one as I did yesterday.
Okay.
Do not forget, it is the all-new, in my opinion, Around the Net After Hours. It's tonight's 10 o'clock show. It has a new segment.
what's going on tonight, Olivia? Please.
Well, it's women who box. And by box, I mean beat the crap out of each other for our amusement.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Hold on. Right now, it's time for the
Very
only
exciting.
news you need to know. Here's Kristen Holt and the feed headlines.
Thanks, guys. Here's what's coming up in the feed. First, Flickr finally gets a move on by adding video capabilities to their site. Plus, don't mess with Texas. They've got a very powerful laser. And the government wants to have a massive warning system that would use cell phones for alerts. It's all coming your way in just a few minutes. But first, back to you guys.
So recently, various government organizations. Still ahead, we'll show you how the Army does nutshot videos in great moments of the evolution.
Then find out how the ancient art of mixtapes is getting updated in the internet age. You're going to learn about Boom Shuffle on WebTools.
And on Asian Underground, we will unwrap Japanese director Beat Takashi's classic take on the action genre Violent Cop. Stay tuned for some violence!
I went for the gun.
Urbanville.
So wait, people get in trouble if we don't stand in the right spot?
Yeah, the other day I was right here, and our stage manager was written up.
Oh, referral. That's
You're gonna get fired.
We're back live, and it's time for you to learn something.
Here's Kristen Holt and the only news you need to know.
Let's get right to it. Yahoo has added video to the photo sharing website Flickr. Videos are limited to 90 seconds and 150 megabytes. They'll be shown as thumbnails next to a user's photos, and right now you have to have a pro account to upload videos. A Flickr spokesperson said they hope that the new video site will be a place for like-minded people to form artistic communities. In other words, they want the site to be populated with authentic videos and not just clips from TV shows. Now, y'all know everything is bigger in Texas, and now the Lone Star State has the world's most powerful laser. When switched on for 1/1,000,000th of a second, it's more powerful than all the power plants in the United States. It outputs a petawatt, which is a quadrillion watts of power. Take that, Death Star! In a first for Texas, the High-Intensity Laser Science Group at the University of Texas at Austin is using the laser to create something small. They want to recreate astronomical phenomena in miniature. The Department of Homeland Security is concerned enough about cyber attacks from terrorists that they are proposing a Manhattan Project for network security. They're concerned that a single person or a group of people could shut down the government using the internet as a weapon, and they're calling on the best and brightest in Silicon Valley to come aid in the fight. The goal is to create an advanced warning system that could assess and respond to a threat before a cyber attack becomes a reality. We'll have more on this later in the loop. And finally, along with protection against cyber attacks, the government would like to develop a nationwide emergency alert system with Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Sprint. The system would send text messages to cell phones and other mobile devices whenever there was a crisis occurring. In the past, there's been no complete system to deliver vital warnings to residents in emergency situations, such as Hurricane Katrina or college campus shootings. Right now, the FCC is looking to establish technical standards that would make mass communication and warnings like this possible. Well, that's it for today, but don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Get all the news you need to know anytime at g4tv.com. I'm Kristen Holt, and you've just been fed.
Thanks, Kristen. Now let's check in with X-Play.
Hey, Morgan, what's up?
What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Coming up later, we've got brand new details on Halo 3's legendary map pack and the latest on the death of a classic gaming magazine. Find out which one. Plus, we've got a review of Universe at War Earth Assault for the Xbox 360, and we'll show you 5 games that XPlay really wants to see on the Nintendo Wii. All that and more coming up at 8. Back to you.
Thanks, Morgan. Now, every week, Chris Gore and Jeff Wong head to Chinatown to delve into the Asian underground.
Yes, in today's episode, they look at one of the masters of Japanese cinema, Beat Takeshi.
Hey, Chris Gore here in Chinatown in Los Angeles with Asian cinema master Jeff Wong. And today we're taking a look at the films of Beat Takeshi and Asian Underground. Now, Beat Takeshi has his hands all over the Japanese media, right? I mean, he's not just a filmmaker, he's a comedian and a TV host.
Yeah, he actually made a name for himself as a stand-up comic and did this wildly popular game show called Takeshi's Castle. But he got his feet wet with film directing with overly violent sort of police story called Violent Cop. Now, Violent Cop is sort of Beat Takeshi throwing his hat in with the Dirty Harrys and the Death Wish series, and it basically follows a detective named Azuma who is going sort of on this rampage trying to bring down a local drug lord. What sets it apart from films like Dirty Harry and Death Wish is that he's not really doing it for justice or for the side of good. He's actually spiraling downward into insanity, and the whole violence aspect of it is just his way of being. Now, Beat Takeshi is certainly known for his Yakuza films, and Sonatine has to be his best. Yeah, it's regarded as his Yakuza masterpiece. Sonatine follows this road-weary Yakuza and his clan as they're sent on a mission to Okinawa in order to solve a family dispute. He's so great at mixing humor and just horrible violence and making it work. In this film, there's a really intense moment where 3 of the guys are playing Russian roulette, and it's one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen, but also one of the most intense I've ever seen. In terms of Yakuza movies, this is one of the best ones out there. Now, our next film marks Beat Takeshi's English language debut and takes place right here in Los Angeles. Yeah, the film we're talking about is Brother, and Brother is actually taking his Yakuza mold of filmmaking and setting it in LA. It follows the story of sort of an exiled Yakuza who comes to LA to visit his half-brother. Turns out his brother's trying to run his own gang, and he supplants himself within the gang to sort of overthrow the local drug runners. So it's kind of a hybrid between a Japanese Yakuza film and an American gangster picture. Cool. And what makes this differ from so many crime films set in LA? From a cultural standpoint, it's about the Yakuza and what they bring to the table in terms of their views of honor and war in general. Even though the surroundings are different, the nature of the game is exactly the same. Thanks a lot, Jeff. Beat Takeshi is definitely one of Japan's greatest filmmakers, worth the price of a DVD. Come back and tell us some more on Asian Underground. Anytime.
To you, it's because he played the teacher in the ultra-violent but ultra-fun Battle Royale.
I still say we need a video game, a Battle Royale video game.
Yeah?
I'm just saying, you just sit in a spot, because if you leave, you blow up.
Yeah, it would be really good. Do you think? Think it'll happen?
Probably not. Actually, the guy who was in it has his own TV show in Japan. It's called TV Tackle, and that, yep, I smell a transition.
That's right.
I do.
This Friday, G4 presents Lost in Translation, the Academy Award-winning comedy drama starring Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, love the ScoJo. The two explore Tokyo together, searching for the meaning of life and experiencing the differences between Japanese and American culture. Really heady stuff. Catch the G4 premiere of Lost in Translation Friday night at 8:30, part of G4's duty-free TV.
Still ahead, the U.S. military wants to fix cyber fights, and in the loop, we'll discuss cyber terrorism with the experts.
And later in Attack This, we'll deliver some future tech with a touchless remote that allows you to change the channels with a flick of your fingers.
What?
The feed is brought to you by Kia Motors. To learn more, visit kia.com.
Andrea Barrow.
Ahead, today's web tool is Boom Shuffle. It lets you make free streaming mixes without uploading anything illegally. And later, grab a fire extinguisher because an idiot roasts his chestnuts in great moments in the evolution.
Chain surfing is the sport of the future, and this guy's determined to be its first star. What happens next? Does he fall into the street and almost get hit by a car? Does he lose his balance and smash his junk on the chain? Or does he jump off like it's no big deal, showing the world that he's the best there is? We'll have the conclusion to this wild ride after the break.
Kelly, it's...
Chain surfing is the sport of the future, and this guy's determined to be its first star. What happens next? Does he fall into the street and almost get hit by a car? Does he lose his balance and smash his junk on the chain? Or does he jump off like it's no big deal, showing the world that he's the best there is? He jumps off like it's no big deal, probably securing his spot as the world's best. It's just a shame it's such a stupid sport.
Do you guys think Grand Theft Auto is going to outsell any other game that's out there?
I would like to hand that over to you.
That is tough. That is tough because there's a new Dirty Dancing PC game for ages 3 and up that I saw being played up there, and I'm not kidding.
No, because you'll buy it?
Oh, no, not the Dirty. Look, I'm more excited for Grand Theft Auto 4 than I have ever been for a Grand Theft Auto video game, but you can't ignore like the Pokemons of the world, the red, the blue, the green, the silver,
that's the
the
thing
gold,
about like when movies come out, like the ones for children make so much money.
Yeah.
Night at the Museum was huge.
Right, and so will it sell more than maybe other Grand Theft Auto games? I don't know, because Vice City sold like 13 some odd million. No, it probably won't be the best-selling game ever. I mean, I'll happily, eat my own words on that. That's fine. But with that said, I'm more excited for that than I have ever been for a GTA game. Yeah, I can't wait for it.
That's exciting.
All right, today's web tool allows you to create and stream. Now get ready because 420 is coming up, and G4's got some really good together. With 15 hours of 420 coverage kicking off the day is G4's premiere of the Stoner classic Half Baked, and this year Attack of the Show heads down to Jamaica.
That's right, where Kevin had an armed guard go with him where no one's allowed to go.
The best ganja on the island, man.
That's right, and I'm just basically in bikinis. Code Monkeys returns with an all-new 420 episode, and Reefy's Madhouse. It's a special 420 take on the classic Reefer Madness. Catch G4's 420 special on April 20th, and check out g4tv.com/420. That's 420 for info and updates. Now, thanks, Kevin. Coming up in DF, a guy runs through a wall just like the Kool-Aid Man. Unlike the Kool-Aid Man, he gets very hurt. And the epic fail is the caboose on our comedy train, people. Today we'll show you the opening to a failed TV pilot from the 80s. Boo.
If you dig this, then you dug this, cause I'm all about the nerd life, word life. If you dig this, then you dug this, cause I'm all about the nerd life, word life.
Welcome back, everybody. You know what time it is, Olivia?
No.
It's time now to laugh in Darwin's face and reveal the hard proof that mankind is going backwards.
That's true. Here's great moments in de-evolution.
I look at my watch either. I want to talk about the troops. I support the troops.
I do too.
I really do. Our armed forces are a proud, noble unit of men and women who defend our rights and freedoms. That's an applause line. That is an applause line.
They also, I might add to that long list of very amazing things, enjoy shooting each other in their gentleman's baggage.
Pneumatic cannon testing 1.
Should we do a test run on the wood, on the cardboard?
No.
No?
No test run. Hit him in the chest.
That just happened. No, it's a what? No?
Does it? I don't have any. Does it really hurt that bad?
Yeah. A gentle breeze could send me into the fetal position.
Like if I stuck a needle in your ear, or I did that to you on your
Ooh.
down there. Which would you...
Is there any hearing damage?
No, it just hurt.
Yeah, go for it. Go
Really?
for it.
You'd rather that
I'd rather
than-
take the needle in the ear.
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, I do this thing where it's the human pincushion where you grab it really tight and then you actually put the needle.
No.
Yeah. It's just, it's a stress
amazing.
reliever thing. It's an ancient Chinese practice. Don't worry about it. You should know. All right.
I don't.
How many 99-cent store pregnancy tests out of 5 are we going to lay on this clip?
Let me see. 3 out of 5.
Oh!
3 out of 5.
It's pink.
It's a girl. This next contestant is further proof that our gene pool kind of sucks.
Yeah, you know, forget global warming. I'm scared that this guy will procreate. You guys watch. You tell me. I don't know. Is there really a reason to ever do this? Oh, yeah! Oh, no!
Did you come up with a reason?
No, I don't. I don't have one.
So let's just get right to the rating. How many 99-cent store pregnancy tests does this guy get?
I don't know. Hold on. 4 out of 5. And finally, today we're going to take a bit of a peek at a young man who clearly has mental problems.
Considering the fact that he lights his crotch on fire, I'm going to have to concur with your clinical diagnosis,
Thank you.
Dr. Pereira.
Thank you very much.
Roll on the floor, you donut! And roll on the floor! And roll on the floor! Roll and keep rolling!
If there's ever a freak Aquanet accident and my wang is on fire, don't kick the flames out.
I know. Why don't you just pull the pants off?
I don't know. Make a s'more. Like, get toasty around it. Don't kick me in it.
And if you're going to do that and you want to get famous, let's see the face.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to do that and you lose your junk.
We can only hope that, I guess, it burned his baby-making parts off.
I hope
right? I mean,
it
that's
did.
the one hope for the future. How many 99-cent store pregnancy tests does this little wizard get?
Well, it's clearly a 5 out of 5.
Oh, yeah. You didn't have to check the stick. And that is it for de-evolution. Morons the world over. Keep up the good work and keep making those tapes,
That's
guys.
right. You guys, it's time for today's epic fail. It is the opening to a pilot called Good Morning, Miss Bliss. It's long and unfunny. Probably like the show itself.
Yes, this failing sitcom was actually retooled and relaunched into a very successful show,
Yeah.
some would say. So watch it, see if you can guess what this fail eventually became.
Standing on the edge, there's no way of knowing. So if our heart is smart, it won't wait for life to start. Not a matter of time. We don't need the years to show. Not a matter of time. The best of time.
Yeah, that actually evolved into... Hey, it's audience participation month. All right, never mind. Sorry, Joan Ryan, Max Patimo, Heather Hopper, and TK Carter. They did not make the cut. No.
A partition is something that you
There's
separate
something dividing
rooms
us from
with.
the audience,
Yeah.
such as unfunny jokes. I make them.
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new AOTS and Gadgetron, we review a JVC camcorder with 120 gig hard drive, 1080p output, and full HD recording.
Plus, we look at Who's Who on YouTube. We're going to focus on Brandon Hardesty of the Full Metal Jacket reenactment fame and see where his meteoric rise is taking him.
And on Friday, laugh at our expense. The results are in from our genetic testing. We did genetic testing. We spit into something, and we get to see how we die. That's
Not
right.
really Asian, by the way. Not to spoil it.
I am.
Not
We found
really
out I'm not Asian or a female. Go to g4tv.com/AOTS for all things you saw today and more. And in that genetic testing, you'll get to see how closely we're related.
Yeah.
Pretty scary.
Pretty close. Close enough that we shouldn't do what we do.
That's true.
X Play is up next, everybody. In the meantime,
Let's show them Fancy Walk.
you want to see
Show 'em
Fancy
Fancy
Walk?
Walk. Ready?
When you kick it, you kick and it's a kick and crop. You're not going to do it with?
No.
You got to fancy walk it. Yeah. That's what we do during commercials. Be glad that we run commercials.